Good morning, my friends. Good morning. Well, really good evening, because your boy's been lazy all day, just editing some videos, coming back to what we came here for. But today we are doing our full body workout routine, because why not? Well, not even why not. I kind of got tired of doing push-pull legs for a little bit, and I realized I'm kind of stagnating, and so I kind of want to spice it up a little bit with full body. I don't do it every other day. My split the way I do it is I do the big movements, so like your barbell rows, your barbell squats, your barbell rows, squats, bench press, and then I do rear delts, and then I do triceps or biceps that day. Today I think we're doing both, because we already hit it throughout the week. We should have got footage of that, but we didn't. Like an idiot! Like an idiot! Okay. But, anyway. Today I was kind of inspired, to start making more videos, because there's a guy, his name was, I think it's Just Wheezy World or something like that. I think Wheezy World, I'm gonna find it. I might put it might put it up. But I was just watching one of his videos. He does an excellent job at getting the angles, and he's inspired me. I'm like, man, maybe all this music and stuff in the background is not it, because at the end of the day, no one really cares about the music that I play in the background for the training arcs or whatnot. You want to hear me and see me, and to get to know me based off of what I be doing. But at the end of the day, hey, glad you guys are here. Glad you guys are watching the video. We have a lot of stuff coming in. I have a notebook full of stuff. Not a notebook full of stuff, but I have topics for the next 2-3 months or so. So we're going to be trying to upload at least 3 times a week at least for the end of the year, till the end of the year. That's going to be the goal. 3 uploads every week, end of the year, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm just really looking forward to getting back into it. I hope my mic's not dead, because that's going to suck a lot. But baby, please don't lie. Something I am debating on doing, in all honesty, is I'm debating on whether or not on the last day, because we're going to have technically 2 days of rest, but we already had a rest day, because I was just lazy on Thursday night and I didn't go to the gym. So we're probably going to be working Friday, Saturday. I'm not sure whether or not I want to do like a really heavy set on the hack squat instead of the regular squat, because sometimes, man, the regular squat really be hard on my knees, and I need to warm up my knees. I just need to start warming up in general. I need to start taking that stuff more. You know what? We're gonna warm up today. We have plenty of time, nothing to do. That's not true. We're gonna go to the gym and make a bunch of videos. Baby, please don't. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? So basically, I wanted to go over some milestones for this week for the sake of the training arc. So what we've been doing is that we've been weighing ourselves, we've been tracking what we eat, and we've been noticing some recent gains recently. So normally I see myself as like 146, 145, but I've been seeing that I've been gaining weight recently when it comes to, just getting weight recently. So our numbers for this week, I do 6 days, 147, 151, 148, 151, 145, and 151. Some of those things were after I ate. Some of those things was after, like, I didn't take a dump because I ate last night. I didn't poop until I went to work. TMI, I know, but that averages around like 148 pounds, which shows that we're gaining weight to a degree. And then this week we had 200 grams of grass-fed sirloin with broccoli, then our basic breakfast of cornbread, 3.5 sausages, and 2 eggs. And then our other meal of 1 cup of rice plus 1 cup of beans and 2 chicken thighs for dinner. Okay. That's basically what we ate this week, plus minus some. And then on the squat, I understood that 105 is too light. For those who don't, 105 is like 25 on both sides. And then also I can do 100 pounds on the bench now. And I didn't get footage because I was lazy. And I thought I couldn't do it, and I was just trying it out that day. But it shows that my bench is increasing very slowly, but it's increasing. But 105 on the barbell row is absolutely perfect. Okay, with solid form, and if I cut my hands properly, I'm gonna show you in a later clip. But if I cup my hands properly, I'm telling you, it's perfect. It feels great. It feels awesome. Feel like I work every part of my back. And if I feel like I need to hit my lats, all I do is simply do a reverse grip, and I hit my lats a lot more. And I think I can do a lot more weight if I reverse my grip. But that's about it for the housekeeping stuff. And then think that's about it. After we got finished with our warm-up, we did barbell squats. I think I did 55 pounds on this one. I'm not sure if the weights at LVAC are lighter than the ones at UFC, but this felt really easier than I thought it was going to be. So that probably means I can move up 10 pounds when it comes to my light, medium, and heavy sets. This was a heavier set, but now I know when I go back to the gym, I need to start doing 35s on my light days for barbell squats. I felt good. Yeah. Next up, we did barbell rows. Like I said before, if you cup your hands like they're hooks instead of just gripping onto the barbell itself, they become a lot easier. And especially if you're not activating your bicep, way better. Way better. I feel every part of my back, and then if I didn't really like it, just reverse grip for those. Next is bench press. Not really my strong suit. Obviously, I think one side is stronger than the other, and I try to even them out later on. But 20 pounds is a decent amount for me. It's challenging enough for me to get a pump in, and it's not like to the point where I need help all the time. But yeah. Lastly, we did we also did rear delt stuff too. Oh, I forgot. I need to add that in there. Rear delts, but we did we also had to do curls and tricep extensions. Just to make sure we hit it. I'm thinking about changing it to where I have basically all of the heads hit at least three times a week. So on our first day, I do triceps, next day biceps, next day triceps, next day biceps, and then the last day do both triceps and biceps. So that way I'm hitting it at least 3 times a week. Pretty much. I'm thinking about it. It might be too much. I might try it one time for the one time, see what happens. But outside of that, that's pretty much what's going on. And lastly, we have rear delts. Probably, I got to practice working on activating these. But I do feel it sometimes. Other times, I feel it more in my traps. But that's pretty much what we did for the entire work. Today, I saw some crazy stuff. So, I saw this old lady, okay, grandma, like literally like bake cookies, Hansel and Gretel grandma. She was out here doing pull-ups on the assisted pull-up machine. She was doing curls. I should have did a pump check too. I forgot. She did curls. She was doing all this other stuff, right? Meanwhile, I'm like, I think about it, I'm like, my own family comes up with excuses about like not like taking care of themselves physically. And I mean like going to the gym, dieting, to some degree. And some of them have gotten better over time, but it's a motivation to me because I need to be the inspiration to uh, I need to be the inspiration to through demonstration, right? I say that because I want to be the old dude in the gym who's really jacked. I want to be the one in the family that people can call on to lift heavy stuff, even though I'm gonna hate it and be annoyed that I'm called for other stuff all the time. Like it's nice. It's nice knowing that somebody out there is looking out for the fam bam like me. Second thing I saw today was a bodybuilder, and I might make a separate video about this, but I was thinking about how even better. I was thinking about how some bodybuilders. I saw how bodybuilders like he started lifting in like the 80s, and he was critiquing modern day gym culture, and essentially he was talking about how um, people don't respect bodybuilders the same anymore. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, well, maybe because I just think it's because we know that you might be on drugs now. Like you're not naturally achievable. So it's like you get respect for the amount of discipline and effort you put into it, but like you don't get admiration because you're on drugs. Like I have to turn off my brain in order to remember, in order to not remember that you're on drugs and that I can't really attain your physique like that. But I'm still going to use you as motivation. Anyway, I say that all to say, make sure you guys remain in the gym. Make sure you guys get healthy, get heavy. Um, watch your diet. We're probably gonna go home having spaghetti because that's what we can afford because we're broke. We're okay, broke. But we try and change that around. Anyway, much love, everybody. See you later. Adios, friend.